You tried to live as a heterosexual man.
As best I could.
You tried to live as a gay man.
Yeah.
And you weren't either. No.
Yeah.
So what was your first experience of the trans community?
Oh, God, I was on a photo shoot in Germany, in Berlin. And we weren't really supposed to go out at night because we had a really early shoot the next morning. But anyway, myself and a couple of the girls went out, as you do, and we needed a few drinks.
Yep.
You know, it's Berlin, come on. You know, so, and then we were in this late night bar and met these two girls who were absolutely beautiful. And I suppose being a makeup artist and all that, I just was so beauty. And I just, yeah, so I started kind of talking to these two girls. And one of them, in a very broken English, kind of told me that they were travesti.
Okay.
And I went, what? So I said, transvestites. They went, no, transsexual. So anyway, they told me. And then all of a sudden, when they said that, the penny dropped with me.
It was like something clicked for you.
It was, yeah, it was like I'd come home. Literally, it was as simple as that. And then then everything opened up for me, you know. I started finding things, you know, because you know what to look for then. You know, and I say this because people forget too, Martin, that we didn't have internet back then. Nope. True? Yeah. So we didn't have mobile phones. So there was nothing. I wasn't Googleable. I couldn't Google me, whereas I could today. And so you had to find out things the hard way, basically.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I think when because I'd have trans friends, and when I think of the support they can get from, you know, the internet now, and they can be a million miles away. They can be in America, the UK, whatever. They might not necessarily be based in Dublin or Ireland. To have those resources now, it's such a big difference. It must have been so isolating for you at that time, knowing what was going on in your head and being like, where do I go? I've met this person in Berlin who is having the same experience as me, but I don't know what to do with this information or how to go any further with it.
And that's a really good point, because even still, like, it was Berlin, you know, I'm still from Dublin. You know? And it was kind of like, yeah, that's Berlin, you know. Or any I did know of two transgender women who I became very close with them in later years. Only in the last kind of couple of years on the internet was April Ashley. And Caroline Cossey, who was Tula, who they like kind of were born. Well, Tula was a Bond girl and had been on Vogue, everything, and then had been outed as being male before. Wasn't as gentle as that, how she was outed, and she kind of lost her career as well over it, you know. But I even thought to myself, and she did the Loch Ness monster on the back, which Smirnoff leaves me breathless, doesn't it? It doesn't leave us all breathless. But and I just thought that you could get that done in Hollywood. Yeah. There again, not a Dublin girl.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The things like that didn't happen in Ranelagh, you know, for me.